Oh, brother.
Welcome to Week 2 of Super League 2023. Tonight's matchup, it's TJ Smith versus Cody Llamas. For TJ Smith, what was there to say? An incredible loss to gold and a really solid performance. Even in that loss, he said he learned a lot. He figured out strategies. The problem is when we get that trilogy, it remains to be seen. His comeback trail starts tonight against Mr. Cody Llamas, the Mr. Entertainment, Mr. Excitement, Mr. Whatever you want to say. He brings the party, the life of the party to any conversation. But tonight, it's turned up Cody. He's going to be giving 100% after a week of scouting the buys. Welcome to the chat, guys. I want to welcome Charles Sanford, just came in. Sean Ard and myself will be commentary team tonight with Ard's time log as ref. Ard, we have to start with you, man. Look at this game. There's three things I have to say that's going to shape this game. One is pace management. We know TJ likes to play lightning quick. Two is Cody Llamas. What Cody will we see? And I think the biggest one of all, ammo control. Who's going to have the right ammo? It's been a theme of all of Super League. Who's going to use it when? Who's going to pull out that +2 when he need it? Thoughts on this matchup as we go ahead?
Well, here's the thing, though. We know what TJ could try to bring into the table here because of how he did back in the first week. Now Llamas enters in, and really right now he's an unknown because he hasn't been able to play. So, really, this is where the confusing lines are going to pull out. Who's going to do well? We're going to find out here soon.
Charles Sanford, you've had a very interesting look at both players from afar. You had that week to see TJ Smith play, and you see Llamas now on a bye. We talked about in the pre-game press conference how Cody's been scouting talent, kind of fired up, ready to go, ready to make it happen. Unleash the Llama. Thoughts on this matchup, and where do you think TJ will win this game? Where do you think Llamas will win this game? Give us a key pointer tonight for each player.
For TJ, it's gonna likely come down to playing his own game and keeping out outside distractions to a minimum. For Cody, it's gonna come down to probably getting in TJ's head a little bit.
All right, simple as that. I'll have no thoughts as I'm the host. Before we get to tonight's match, let's talk to our players pregame before we start. TJ Smith, let's start with you. You obviously, as we said off the top of the show, had that heartbreaker to Varigold, but at the same time, it takes a couple to win a couple. And in this case, you lost to a guy almost that could be the best player considered right now. Thoughts on how you can handle Llamas tonight, and what's the biggest thing you're looking forward to seeing Llamas from game one? Sometimes when you got players off a bye, especially early in the season, because this is a new season where everything reset, they have a little bit of fuzz, a little gray period, just to figure out and get back in the rhythm. Is that where you'll expose them early?
Yeah, no, I guess we'll start with answering the whole Varigold thing. He's a very respectable player, one of the best guys here, and I was fighting from down under pretty much the entire time, and I was able to take 2 games off of him despite the card luck and whatnot, so I know what it needs to take to beat him. With Cody, he's got a bit more of an unpredictable strategy. He likes to throw people off with the mind games and all that, so it's about keeping myself composed, staying the strategy, and pretty much just trying to grind one out. Won the coin toss again, decided to defer one more time. I want to see how Llamas approaches the start off of the bye week. I don't think we've really seen anything too endearing from people who have been off of bye weeks yet, whether that be in the regular season tournaments or so far in Super League. There's 2 ways it could go. He could either have a little bit of rust and have a little bit of a harder time adapting into the Super League style, or he could go right in with a fresh start. Having that extra bye week to spick out talent is always going to be beneficial for any player, especially when you're in a big time matchup like this again, and he's facing up against the 1 seed, so he's got a lot of things he's going to have to be fighting against. Looking forward to a good game, not underestimating him at all. I know what he's capable of. He's made it to a Final Four before. Despite his lower seed in Super League, he's proven why he belongs here. But so have I. And after last week, getting 2 victories with some of the worst hands you could possibly get for my respective starts card-wise. I think I have a good chance tonight, and I think I'm going to try to pull off what I wasn't able to pull off last week, at minimum 4-2, but 5-1 would be nice just to show people that I'm still in it, and despite the loss, I can still pull something off in Super League.
Joining us will be Varigold and Monkey. We'll get to their thoughts in a second. Cody Llamas, the biggest question for you, it's the elephant in the room, right? We know how you are, Mr. Entertainment, Mr. Excitement, but you're going to have a plan here going full turned up, full aggression. What did you learn from that bye week, man? We're not going to really go specific. What did you learn in your bye week in terms of mentality? I mean, I know you were a caged animal ready to get into this ring and octagon and duel it out, but how do you keep composed and keep intelligence, composure, especially playing the fastest player in the league in terms of play style?
I just think it's important to just stay your pace. Don't get sucked into a game and how the other person may be playing, as we may see other people have been doing in previous weeks. But I don't know. I'm ready to go. I feel like I'm ready. A lot of people may think I'm not, but I think it'll be a good one tonight. Hopefully.
Cody sounds confident.
Let's go.
Cody said, "Let's go." Before we do, we have to get to Varigold, our in-game reporter, as I like to say, who looks at things a little bit differently than most people on a commentary team. Varigold, can you please give us your thoughts on just these two opponents here, as you obviously have played TJ, and I think you've seen Cody Llamas a couple times or two.
While I have never personally faced off with Llamas, I have kind of gotten a look, and I'm not gonna be taking too much of that into account because it's Super League. People are bound to change up their styles a little bit.
Sure.
But I think this is an environment Llamas knows well. He got that kind of home field advantage in a sense where he is used to having the no power plays. So he's got that experience that TJ doesn't have. Though TJ's been getting experience, especially with his game against me and any practice he's been doing. And TJ has shown himself on multiple occasions to be incredibly quick, and is, of course, he's one of the best players in the league, and is a threat even without power plays. So I think even with the home field advantage, Llamas is gonna have to work for it.
Llamas gonna have to work for it. There it is, right there from Varigold 24K, our Tournament 3 champion in the regular season. Last two people have joined. Monkey, any thoughts? Dabby, if you have any thoughts, please type them out in the chat. As always, if you guys are not going to talk, please do it. I'm not going to comment on what Monkey just said in VC. We'll leave that to the other side. So without further ado, TJ, Cody Llamas, let's have a great battle. Dabby's typing. We'll let him think of his thoughts here, and then I'll have Cody make the call. All right, just a scouting opportunity. All right, Cody Llamas, without further ado, it is a 10-card start. All right. Ard, you will get game one call, as I have to change the... Of course.
All right, here we go. This will
hold
begin
on.
group.
The call-out penalty. Cody's got it. Hold on. It always
I'm ready. I'm waiting.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Cody.
gotta wait.
I don't know if it's going to work. Yeah, just copy that. You're good.
Well, no. To be fair, remember,
It won't save for the hold on.
it's
Wait,
not going to
quit the game
save
real quick.
if you don't if you do it while in game. It's not going to save.
Yeah, quit the game real quick.
Quid.
I apologize. I thought Gerard had everything down to his hinds, but
Oh, I just put it quiet. All right, I'm already ready to go.
Oh, it's because there's no A.
You
Okay.
forgot the
Forgot
A.
on penalty.
it's all good.
Penalty.
All right.
Penalty.
We are good now to go. Cody Llamas joins up. TJ joins up. Art for game one call.
Here we go. Week 2 of Group A has begun.
Art with the call. Llamas ready to duel. Here we go. Game one. He plays a simple 0 sugar. TJ follows it up with a yellow 4. Both yellow 4s just like that. Snap of the finger. Bye-bye. Cody Llamas looking to fire up. We talked about his style of TJ going very fast, and he's changed that with a light switch to blue 6. Let's see how that operates with Cody Llamas now. TJ Smith, you can see it already as we go to the monkey combo, double monkey combo, blue 9 cop at the top. Let's see if Llamas can hang. He still hangs with a quick play. We got a really similar style here where both guys playing number efficiency and double numbers. Interesting. Now Cody Llamas looking to load up right here. Just plays it cool. TJ, double up special, 2-4. Comes Llamas, typing up, draws early.
Gonna back it up.
TJ now is going to potentially, a little jailbreak action. Let's find out.
Yep.
Llamas plays it cool. TJ Smith typing here. Checks the table. Haven't seen much of that lately. Double table check from TJ. Interesting draw. Cody Llamas now. Is this for the lead? It is. It would have switched to red. Should free everyone up. Double play from TJ Smith. What will Cody have? Double play there for his 9-4 combo. It's like, yeah, and the 4s are gone. Number efficiency from TJ. Llamas draws. What will TJ do? Is that, check for TJ. Cody now looking for something. See if he's got anything right here. That's game. TJ Smith 1-0. Pretty quick there. Nothing really to add, honestly. I didn't see anything that was out of the Ural. Yeah, I didn't see anything really. That was just a typical game to TJ. I mean, you pretty much just did your thing. There was no +4s. There was no +2s. It was just a simple game. I don't really have anything to add. Anything that you see?
Yeah, no. Very simple. I don't think either of us really had too much of an overpowered hand. I drew back. I could have done the wild to red, but I figured Cody would switch it himself, and he did. Got the +2, and once he stalled out in the red, I knew it was my game because he didn't have a wild at that point. So pretty easy start. Glad to get one in his home stand. Getting it done in 2 minutes, pretty quick. My usual pace, so it's all in my hand so far.
Cody, I don't think I saw anything, at least from my vantage point, where you could have did anything because you didn't play no wild card, didn't play no +2, no +4. Was it just a game of trying to draw bad maybe once or twice to get something on the luck, or was it just, as TJ said, simple game, nothing really to add?
Yeah, it was just very simple, very boring. I couldn't really do anything. Just one of those hands, one of those games.
Sounds good. Anybody else got anything? Yeah, normally I would ask, but there's nothing really to say here. It's just a simple game. Very gold, Sanford. Hard.
There's nothing much.
Gold. Anybody?
I suppose there's always a thought in situations like that where you just go and draw, but that carries with it its own risk of being so far behind that you can't actually make a comeback.
Yeah, there's nothing really either player did wrong or did right. So we'll move on to game 2 with a 1-0 lead from TJ with a 12-card start now incoming from the Llama. TJ Smith now joins up. Here's the start. I'll take game 2 call with a red 1 to start early. TJ Smith early in the game 1, we talked about his light switching. He did it once. Llamas also countered back to this red card, as TJ aforementioned, and gave him the +2 combo with a 4. Let's see if Cody Llamas learns a little bit right there. See if he stays productive. Quick play from Cody to start with the red 6. Let's see if TJ fires back right away or takes his time right here. TJ goes hat down special to red 3. Cody now going to examine the move here. Just plays it cool, sticking on that red. Both guys at red. We're down to 10-10 apiece. Red 9 from Cody Llamas now. There's the light switch, as we just aforementioned. TJ with the light switch to yellow on them. Does that free Llamas up? Should be able to. Yep. 1-4 combo. Dabby's in the chat. Shout out Dabby. Okay. TJ with some more number efficiency. Seems to be playing a little bit of what Peter Onjak usually does with number efficiency. And it's starting to cook. Llamas with a quick draw. TJ continues to run with the yellow. Continues to draw from Llama. TJ Smith now. Let's see if he goes for a triple play. Oh my God.
Oh,
monster.
big play. Big
Monster
play.
hand.
One triple.
That's
Oh my.
a six bagger, and
Oh,
that's not even
Reg.
anything Cody could have done. 2-0 TJ. Yeah, I don't got anything to add there. TJ just had a monster hand. I don't really have anything to add. Cody didn't even have a chance to do anything. TJ, I saw it as everyone see it as is, or are we just same thing, tripping?
Yeah, no, I just got a good draw. I got both +4s right there. I was trying the Varigold strategy of keeping my power cards there because it's a very old school strategy, especially for the early tournaments that people have kind of strayed away from, but it's definitely been more dominant since there's no power plays in the first couple rounds of Super League. So went with that old school strat and played into my advantage. Got the +4s, had the power cards, and yeah, good win.
Llamas, I really don't have anything to add, man. It's the first time in a while. Usually I ask a question, but you couldn't do anything. You're just sitting duck right there.
I have legit not had one single special card to start any of these games so far, so we can see how the bot's going tonight.
Ooh.
I have no words.
No
I
words
have
from
no words. I'm not surprised, to be honest. The way usually how it goes on when the game actually matters.
All right, well, I don't got anything to add. Gold, anybody got anything to add? It's been a pretty simple 3-minute game so far in 2 games. I don't got anything to add. Anyone at all?
Mm,
No.
Snaves like that. No, there's nothing really you can add.
Okay, well, we'll see if Cody likes his favorite 13 cards. I mean, that's usually a closing move for Cody in the regular season to finish the series, but he will have to finish his homestand with it. Needs to get this one back to have any chance in TJ's 3 games. We started up with Cody Llamas with the start. A yellow 7 early. Keep in mind, TJ Smith has said he's trying to use ammo control to better his pace. We know his Japanese patience style with the +2s. Haven't seen any of that yet. It's just been a run to the finish. And there's Cody with a light switch to start. Okay. See if Cody can adapt here as TJ can adapt as well to that blue. All right, Cody into that blue 9. We'll stick with the high power numbered cards. We talked
I'm
about
thinking
5.
right now.
Yep, Art, go for it.
I was gonna say, I think for right now for TJ, he's done so well for the first 2 games. I think right now he's just gonna try to keep that same motion going. In a
Cody
way.
not wasting any time, though. Thank you for the comments, Art. He's looking for a double, could potentially triple. Goes a +2 early. Oh, he's going for it.
The only way he can do that is if he can close it here.
Well,
If he's-
3-0 me, I guess.
Let's see if Llamas can do anything here.
This would be very bad if he
8-17 right now. Cody's putting the
He's
hurt on
got-
right now. He's putting the hurt. 23 cards with Ty Dabby for
Oh.
Super League comeback.
and he didn't close it.
That's kind of risky. Giving a lot of damage to TJ.
He-
Ooh, hold on a minute.
I think for Llamas, that was maybe a bit too early.
Cody's gonna do what he can do here with those yellows. Is TJ quick 1-2 jab, fighter move right there. Fight or flight. We talk about fight or flight all the time in psychology. Let's see what fight or flight is for Cody. Does he fight this move or does he flight it? Nope, he's just going to draw back a little bit. TJ Smith now plays the yellow. Let's just start running with it. Llama here now looking to take his time, see what he can do.
If he has something here, it would be good.
Yes, he does. Yellow skip. It's going to definitely be a double move knowing Cody. Oh, it's a triple move knowing Cody now. Let's see.
Is this the run to the finish we're looking for?
There's no way there's a run to finish. No way.
No, it's not. But
Absolutely.
luckily,
And there's a switch back from TJ.
good job there by TJ.
But did Cody have some spare change with the 3s in the back pocket? No, he doesn't, but he goes to
You're
blue.
wild.
This might help TJ here.
TJ just going to get off that blue easily and go into that red, I think. Yep. 6-bagger there from TJ Smith to close the gap even some more. Llamas at 5 cards now. TJ does know he has that blue lurking. We'll find out. Cody plays it cool with the red 7. TJ Smith. I think he's just going to play it cool, let it sit down. He knows he's got the advantage. Cody now looking, just going to draw. TJ will play it cool. Continuing to draw back goes Cody Llamas. Into that green. Okay. A little light switch action from TJ. Let's see if Cody can handle that green. Some new. Yep, some fresh. Both guys now figuring out the style a little bit easier as TJ will have to see if he can cope with blues. Cody switches it to that blue. Still a long way to go for both guys. TJ plays it cool. Llamas cooler. 3 times 3 equals 9. Cody Llamas now down at 3. TJ going back with that number efficiency, one of his specialties, to 3. We've got all the multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9 into that yellow from TJ Smith. Does Cody cope with it?
I don't think so.
I think he does. I think he does, and he could potentially have the finishing move here, potentially. Nope, just the Nuno. But he did cope with it, surprisingly. So we'll give TJ some thought here. Let's see if TJ gets some thought about this.
Unless he's got something in his back pocket.
Nope. Is that a game for Cody? Cody taking up. Needs this win. He's got it. Double wow. What a move for Cody. TJ thought he was going to get that 3-0, and we're going to have to ask him about that. But first, Cody Llamas gets a big win at his homestand to keep the series alive, per se. Cody, the obvious question we need to ask. You gave the man 23 cards. You used a lot of your ammo. Is this a case of where TJ, you thought, you know what, he's going to have 23 cards? Prove it. Can you make the 23-card comeback, or did you have some extra specials as you saved up with the wild? And more notably, I think, more than just that wild card, you seem to be very good with the color control tonight on that game 3. Thoughts on that?
Sometimes you just kind of have to go for it and see how it plays out. I feel like I could have survived a little bit well. It got a little sketchy there toward the 5-ish, 6 cards left, and was kind of worried when he went on that little run there he had. But a couple good bot draws helped out, and was able to get that wild, and was able to
I'm on the phone.
bring her home, chip away, grindy
Shit,
win.
man, I'm on a stream. What are you doing? All right, TJ, we got to ask here, man. You said 3-0 mid-game, and it didn't pan out. You got 23 cards. Was this a case of Cody had all the special cards? Were you trying to save some? I mean, looking at some of your moves here, you did that 6-bagger with Cody off the wild blue. Try to get him off the blue into the green-red combo to red +2/1, which is a low ice, they call that. He seemed to counter every color move. Is that something you're going to learn for game 4? Are you seeing Cody's color efficiency start to play? Or did you just say, you know what, take the L, you got 2 on the road, and try some things in that game 3? Thoughts on that one?
Yeah, this was a case of misjudgment. I decided to stick it out with the yellow. I had a +4, so in the event that he drew, I could get down to 2, run with that, and hope that he'd switch eventually, possibly draw the wild then. Because I saw him use the wild earlier, and he had a ton of ammo early, so I didn't think the RNG would give him that second wild.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, pretty much just a case of misjudgment. I could have probably stuck it out for a little bit longer there, but props to him on saving that wild. I didn't expect that from him.
Okay, very good. Let's move over to 24K. 24K, you've been in a situation on both sides of the coin, right, where you get 15 plus cards, right, on a start that is not including 15. You get 15 plus on ammo, and you've been on the side where you have to give and dish the ammo out. And let's say you're at 2 or 3 cards and the opponent's at 19. What's the mindset going into that in terms of, you know what do you do in that situation? Obviously, TJ tried to do some cross blocks with the colors, and Cody on his end is like, you know what, I'm down 2-0, you got to try a little risk. Was it good risk aversion from Cody, or was it just better judgment on colors from Cody? And did you think TJ could do anything differently on that run?
I think it was equal parts of both for Cody. TJ definitely could have been a bit more risk averse there, especially when it comes down. Because like when it gets down that low, even if someone uses up a lot of cards in one big attack, you can never be too sure. It's that point. It may be better to be a bit risk averse there.
Very good. Thank you, Gold. Sanford, anything to add? And is there anything you saw as you have been on both sides of the coin, too?
Nothing really to add. Obviously, both players kind of wanted that one. Cody needed it more. And just kind of played what he needed to win and worked out for him.
Moving over to Dabby in the chat, if there's anything. And Sean, I mean, you got to think here, Cody needed the resilience when he got it. What's your thoughts moving into just this next 3-game stand? TJ will get the start here on out. He just needs 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now for Llamas, he's just gonna have to try to at least go for a tie, because I don't know if he would need a miracle run in these last 3 games to get the win.
Dabby thinks we can see a momentum switch. Interesting. We'll find out. We have seen 0-2 comebacks before. Notably, Diego Yepes came back from 0-2 to 4-2 on Gerard, but that was a special case of playing in the style. Cody never got a chance to show his talent the first 2 games, and with that being said, Mr. Smith, what is the call for the game? Numero quattro.
You know how I've been the last couple of tournaments where I like to try out some new starting numbers, so let's go crazy 8s. I don't think I've done that in a while.
It's been a specialty for TJ a lot in the Reg season, but I don't believe in Super League yet. I'll have to look back at the chat, but we'll see how it goes with some crazy 8s. TJ, Cody, game 4. Let's get it on. And for that, we'll give it to Art.
Here we go. TJ's tab will begin here now with a blue 4.
Blue 4 early. Let's see what we get from TJ. And no surprise, 1 up this time as someone's coughing in the background. I believe that's Sanford.
There's some like this or something there. I just can't get clear it.
Okay, Cody plays it cool early with a blue 9 as TJ begins the draw. Cody's still playing it cool. TJ Smith. TJ has been saying it right here. This is a perfect time to stay patient, stay real, stay alive as in a way. As now both guys are drawing. There's a light switch that should free up both gentlemen. Cody looking for the 2-possession lead here if he gets the light switch. Yes, he does. TJ Smith, no surprise.
Gonna keep it close, but right now,
Ooh.
Llamas. Oh, over the red.
Oh, number efficiency from both in a way. Both have the same idea. Interesting. Seems like both have very similar hands. It's a little interesting than normal.
Triple.
This is looking for a triple from Llama. He got it.
Llamas.
Into that blue. Let's see.
Now over the green.
Let's see if Cody's got green. This is an interesting one.
Is that Uno?
Llama's looking for the Uno. He got it with some
Oh,
red.
red.
Ooh. Is that game from
TJ
Cody? No.
No.
Ice move. Double ice.
Nice move there.
Double ice. We're going to get a little game reset. And this is where Draw Fiesta is now in play. Who will blink first? As Art's always loves to say that. Yes, sir, Art.
It's always that stare down. Who blinks?
Who's going to blink first, right? Both guys are just going to play. And as I like to say, build a little Lego tower right here. Lego tower. Who's going to blink? Someone's going to make the run first, and we'll find out. I would be very surprised here if TJ Smith does not check it. I was just thinking that. Yeah, he always checks it when it gets this deep into a run. Cody, still. Patience. Llamas, TJ. Patience, 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 patience. That's what it's going to be, right? Zen Master type moves right here from both. Just playing cool. Playing to their hands. Staying cool under pressure. We talk about this all the time in the league. Pressure is, when it mounts up to this level, you've got to understand that there's Cody with a little bit of a feel-out move with the red. Let's find out. Okay. There's a green 9. Cody makes the move. TJ with a double play. Whoa, we basically have entered a full send Dabby and a 10-card start with TJ's OG concept, or Llamas' OG concept to start the game. Here comes Llamas with a double. Yep. Double of his own to answer. This time no plus is given. TJ now going to go to that blue. I mean, at this point, everyone seems to have any color on the deck, so I'm going to assume both guys will have this, no problem. So take a sip of water or take it for a minute. Actually, Gold, take it for a minute, excuse me.
Oh, apologies. All right. We've been rather back and forth. Llamas has used more ammunition.
Double up there from TJ.
Double up.
All right, I am back. I'll take it back. Thank you guys for a second. Just need to grab water. Both guys now, let's see, 7-12. Llamas now down to 6. TJ goes a little bit down. You look at this lower number. TJ tends to be a little bit more aggressive on lower numbers, 0 to 5. Llamas seems to be more high power on the 5 to 9s. We'll find out if that plays a factor. Cody draws. Now TJ, see if he can expose that yellow. Oh, Cody not so fast into the green. TJ right back to that yellow. Now the question is, yep, I was going to say, did Cody have any more 8s or magic 8s, as I like to say? No.
What about 0?
Yep, just like that. Ard calls a 0 sugar. Perfectly timed comments from Sean Ard. We might need to make a series on that. TJ right back into that yellow, not wasting any time, though.
Yeah.
6-6. All right, yellow 5. You got to start thinking here if you're Cody, something's going to be coming up. There it is. Big move. He knew it was coming. That's going to change the complexion just a little bit. TJ's going to get some extra ammo. I believe it's 4, I think. I think it's still 4. That table check was weird. I'm not going to lie.
Still 4.
Yep. Still 4.
Looking for 3. No.
Nothing from Cody there. TJ backs out. Varigold step down for a minute. No worries.
Got off the draw, probably.
Most likely. And there's no way TJ Smith here would change anything about this. Probably just going to run that blue. He's going to draw. Let's see if Cody's got anything. To the green, okay.
And Llamas is now down to 3.
But TJ right back into the blue. But ooh, switch to yellow. Now, Cody did not have yellow earlier, but did he save something? No. TJ will now run that yellow out. But Cody seems to be answering and firing back with the green. It's a green-yellow battle right now. Llamas to 2. Let's see. You got it, 2. TJ, let's see if he can answer. He's going to draw here. Smart move. Draw from both. Okay. Interesting. Interessante from TJ Smith there. Cody can hang. Check from TJ. Double play. It's going to give TJ the lead. 3 to 3. Well, 3 to 4. Let's see if it's a tie right here with Cody. Yep, tie. TJ now, let's see what he can do. Draws. Smart move, I think, from TJ just to draw him back a little bit. Let's see if Llamas might have got some good RNG on the red. We'll find out. He's at Uno. What will TJ do here? I think he's just going to draw. Does Cody win it with number efficiency? No.
No.
At this point now, it's all going to come down to who gets to the punchline first. It's a yellow wild from TJ Smith. Does Cody get anything off that? I would think here he'd have to get something here. We'll find out. That's game. TJ Smith goes down and Llamas ties it up. We got a series now, boys. Oh, just like that, Cody Llamas. And that was, I got to say, TJ Smith, you got to respect Llamas for that. It was very skillful, that game. There wasn't really much going on early. Very glad to step out. He's feeling sick, by the way, for the fans at home. It seemed like Cody gave you a little extra ammo with the plus 4-2 combo into that blue 6, and it was 4-11. And you thought you had him right there. We all thought, because at that point, Cody might have burned him stuff up, but he seems to be figuring you out that right in that area of not being afraid to put the ammo on. Just thoughts on that one, TJ, before we get the Llamas.
Yeah, he played a very skillful game, and then he got lucky with the +4 at the end. Though it kind of ruined what a good finish could have possibly been. But I did have the 2 yellow +2s. Once he got down to 2, I didn't want to take the risk like last game of letting him get down to Uno or possibly having a finishing run there. So I used the combo early. If I had waited it out a bit, I could have given him +6 and possibly had a run to the finish. But that's not how it worked out. It's a little bit frustrating to be stuck 2-2, but we got to keep on fighting and try to get that last 2 wins.
Cody, I mean, you're looking to reform right now. You know, you had those first 2 games where it seemed like everything was going against your favor. Now you're just starting to play a little bit more tactical. You're getting a lot of yellow cards from TJ, and you countered most of them with number efficiency. But at times, of course, you did get that +4, I'm sure, on the draw. We'll have to ask you about that. Excluding that final move where you got it on the draw. What's changed right now? What's changed from Cody regular season to now? Anything changed in terms of just pace play, or have you started to figure out the rhythm and using those 1-2 jabs in TJ's disfavor at this point?
Yeah, there was, like you said, really no rhythm in the first game. It was kind of hard the first couple games because it was just kind of hard to get in the flow. Once you get in the flow and you finally get the flow going, I said flow a lot there, but it just going good. Yeah, I got lucky there with the +4 at the end from the draw, but a couple draws I believe before that you made me do, I had a couple reds left, and I was able to, like you said, with number efficiency, kind of prevent those yellows that he kept playing. I figured once he knew I had a yellow, I was maybe up a creek without a paddle a little bit, so it was very smart play by him. And I don't know, I'm just playing, man, just going with the
Just
flow,
playing.
and the flow seems to maybe hit a little divide. We'll see where it goes.
A crucial game 5 coming up. But before we get to the next game, let's start with Charles Sanford's dad. Like I said, Dab, you can type in the chat and go how to step out. Dad, Sanford, this is a situation here. You look at Cody Llamas, right? We talked about the bye week. He had the time to scout, but more importantly, I think more than just Cody having the time to scout, he's not afraid to use ammo and go fight the fight. Is that something you're learning from, or is that just something you see in his game that's evolved, or do you think he's had this all season and played a little poker, as your favorite word is experimenting?
He's definitely had this kind of like all season. We've seen him be able to be willing to throw him out there earlier in games than some others. So, it's nothing new, I don't think. It's just a matter of can TJ adapt to it at this point.
We'll see how it goes. Sean, our thoughts on this one? I mean, you said it'd be hard for Cody to get the 4-2, and this is a crucial game 5. I mean, this is winner of this game, no matter what happens, will get the 1-point minimum. Your thoughts here?
Yeah. I'm surprised that this is how the turn of the events have gone towards. Really, really now going to be getting close. Now with 2-2, I guess now this is a whole different game so far.
And I got to ask Dabby, I mean, you called it. Momentum shift was coming. Soothsayer Dabby here? We got to get another one? Let's see. I think the enemy shock lock here. It's must win. I mean, for Cody, I mean, no one thought he'd be here. He's playing with house money. For TJ, you know, week 3 is coming up, and we all know TJ is on that week 3 bind. Without further ado, numero 5. What's going to be the call? Game 5 for TJ Smith. What are we thinking, buddy?
I think it's time to show Yepes how full send's done.
Put him in the chat. Put him in the chat, boys. Put him in
Hey,
the
we
chat.
had the
Here we
OG full
go.
send, and now you got to do the real full send.
The real full send. Put him in the chat. Put him in the
And never
chat.
forget the OG. You can't forget the OG full send.
Can't forget the OG. Thanks to Clint.
I need to play it. Yeah. My bad. Hold on. I thought I got distracted. There you go.
You're good, Cody. I think this should be able to just join in. You should be good to go. If not, we can just quit the game. Not a big deal. There it is. TJ Smith now. Checks the table. We're about
There
to
is no
start.
table.
Yeah,
Let's
Red
go.
9.
Red 9 to start. TJ Smith now. Let's see if he can get one back, or will Cody Llamas take a 3-2 advantage? Llamas looking for that red 4 for sure. There it is. Let's see what Cody Llamas now cooks up. It's both guys a long way to go to the finish as we have 13 apiece. TJ drawing early. Can Cody run early? Cody looking to run early here on the red. Let's find out. Nope, right into that white switch, yellow 5. TJ can run with it though. Interesting now. Maybe both have weaknesses on red. We'll find out later in the game. Cody continues to run. TJ makes a mistake there, or is that number efficiency? Should be number efficiency with a yellow 2. Or, okay then. Blue 3 from TJ. Interesting misplay there. Maybe the nerves are starting to get into everyone's minds here. Are your thoughts on the nerves right now? Both guys are just in this game 5. This is the new game 7. The game 5s are the new game 7s in this league format.
Mostly because if you can win this, you are at least guaranteed a point and have the momentum heading to game 6 where you can try to go for those 3 crucial points.
Speaking of crucial points momentum, let's see if Llamas has some extra specials here. He does. Looking for a triple.
Triple play?
Never mind. He's going
quad.
Going big. He's got the quad.
He's got the quad. Remember, we saw this in game 1. TJ Smith executed it perfectly by going to a different color. Let's see if he does that here. Just a quad of his own. Double of his own. Puts Cody back to 8. TJ at 15. As Cody gets down to the OG start, as now TJ gets to the Dabby Sen. Touchdown game. Cody's still running. Reverse monkey combo at 9-6. Long way to go for both guys here. Long way to go. Keep in mind, there's TJ's move with the blue 6.
What can Llamas do?
Let's see if Cody's got anything special here. Into the wild red. Wow, interesting. Red was not something either player had at the beginning of the game.
And they know with the amount
This is interesting from Cody. Yellow? That's a neutralizer. Let's see.
Good triple play there.
Neutralizer from TJ Smith. Let's see if Cody's got anything. Didn't have it earlier. Oh, he does here, though. Double play to trips.
1-2.
Cody, interestingly playing. Yeah, there's no way. Does he have more of the ammo here? More in the locker from Cody. Cody is not messing around with that red. TJ's going to figure out a way to get back to yellow. Is probably his big move here. There it is. Double play. It's going to give extra ammo to Llamas. Oh, boy. That score. Let's see what Llamas got here. Into the blue.
What does TJ do here?
Just plays it cool. Continuing to play it cool goes Cody.
These guys are really playing it cool.
Still playing it
now.
cool. That's the right thing to do. Right thing to do. Let's see if Llamas got anything. Nope, nothing. TJ playing it cool now. It's 5-6, I believe.
You are correct.
Cody looking for something here. There it is. It's the green.
Another wild.
Man, Cody, is that 3 wilds this game? Wild
3
shout
wilds.
goes Cody. Llamas now. Well, we know he's going to have something here. This is a no-brainer. So we have a tie game at minimum, and he's going to go.
Oh no!
Double.
Double.
Okay, double. Okay.
No leader for Cody. TJ draws.
TJ draws.
Cody Llamas. Samper's getting excited. He can call this for a minute. Uno for Cody. Is that game?
Is Llamas guaranteed a point?
No, it's not.
TJ's got 2.
TJ off the draw.
What will Cody do here? Does he got anything special cooked up? That's it.
He
Cody's got
does.
the point.
That's
Minimum.
game.
What a turn of events. Cody 3-2. Mama, there goes that man, as Mark Jackson would say. Cody Llamas, once again, same thing with the +4. 2 cards in, you get the job done. I gotta say, man, you're looking electric tonight. What's changed? I mean, I know you had 4 wild cards, including +4s. You seem to use that effectively in the past. You would just blow them. You're getting the TJs here, and you got the guaranteed point. Are you ready for Game 6, man? This is incredible.
Believe it or not, that wild did not come off of the draw. I held on to
Damn.
it forever as a backup plan if the run of the other 3 didn't work. And yeah, it worked.
Wait, that makes no sense. Then why
That
do you
makes no sense.
draw?
Wait,
why,
did it?
Why'd
Wait,
you
hold
draw
on.
off of Uno? Then the fuck?
Oh no, never mind. That was from the wild. That wild was from the thing. I misread. My bad. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a liar. I'm freaking shaking. I'm having a great time. This is fun. I just misread a little bit.
It's one of those
It's
things
fun.
like if you have the +4, why
Alright.
draw? All right.
All right,
Now-
yeah,
now, hold on.
I misspoke. I misspoke.
Now, hold on 1 second. You know, we're talking about the same Cody Llamas who would give answers of no strategy, no strategy, no strategy. And he's giving strategical answers. TJ, you got to be impressed. Because, I mean, think about this. If it wasn't for those first 2 games where you literally couldn't do anything, you know, we're looking here at a 4-0 right now, or a 5-1 potentially. I mean, you got to be impressed by this. And what do you got to do to salvage the point here?
I mean, we can't deny the fact that he's gotten lucky off the Uno draw twice in a row with the +4. I mean, you can't deny that shit's good card luck. I mean, it balances out because he had terrible card RNG for the first 2 games, but to get the +4 with 2 cards left, 2 games in a row, that's just unbelievable. And there's really nothing you can do about that. Props him getting down to Uno, but I mean, that's just purely luck at that point. Shoot, I just gotta win this. I just gotta win this last game. That's it.
TJ looking to get that last.
I mean, pressure
you
got to
just
be
gotta
on.
go for
TJ definitely doesn't want to go down 0-2.
Remember,
Or
he has
0-2.
Remember, no action for TJ next week. Sanford, you want to finish your thought? Or is that it?
Well, I'm just saying, we're joking about Peter and G-Man basically going into their bye 0-1. That was a common theme. You really don't want to go into the bye 0-2.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah, Cody looks for the finishing touches here in Game 6. Art, well, actually, forget Art for a second. Dabby's onto something. Dabby, once again, you're spot on with the momentum shift. I mean, what is changing in your mind that's making Cody to start to move? Forget that +4 draw at the end, right? He's starting to play a little bit different. He's giving some more eye candy looks. And Uno, eye candy is one of the biggest things you can do to confuse your opponent. Art, I think, is maybe celebrating that game win. I don't know, but he's muted right now. So we'll see what Dabby's gets before we get that last call from TJ Smith, looking to salvage the point.
I got to think about this one for a minute. Give me a second.
Well, you have time because Dabby's still typing. This is the first time. Could you imagine this?
You know, that taking time to think about it, it didn't work so well for me week 1. So just saying.
Wait for Dabby and then probably Art. Waiting for Ryan Dabby. I mean, this is interesting. We talked about the number 1 seed in Group B, Aria Carmona. Basically, no wins in 2 games, only 1 tie to show for. And we talked about TJ Smith. You know, everyone thought TJ Smith against Cody, this would be a breeze, but Cody showing up to play, and excluding those first 2. Cody is manipulating the card RNG well. I didn't know you can do that. His ability to get to Uno has been great. He's been getting bailed out with the +4s, though no one can doubt. Straight up again in time. This is massive. If we get this Cody win, things could be up in the air. And boy, oh boy, it's looking interesting. Before this last call, because Art I still think is sending right now, it will be TJ Smith for the last call. Game 6. What's it going to be, TJ?
Lucky seed, lucky card, start 6 cards.
We're going to go with some lower numbers. Now, keep in mind the last time this happened with Gerardo Ron, with Yepes, he tried to hijack the bot. TJ has been known to play lower card starts when needed. Here we go. Let's get it on. Final call. I'll get it for Game 6. It's going to be a simple green 5 to start. Let's see the move. Simple green 1. Cody going to analyze the cards here. Plays it cool. Both guys playing it cool on the green. Four piece right here. Looking for the tie. 4-piece nuggets. No, Cody into the blue. TJ to 2. See if Llamas got anything off that blue, though. There it is. Cody with the +2. Double play of his own. TJ gets one back. Cody drew. Bolt draw. Here we go. Now the cycle of building the hand starts.
Here we go again.
Art's back. Tense game 6. TJ draws. Art had not missed much. We had a couple +2 counters, and I believe that's it. We just asked your thoughts on Game 5, so you can probably just give post-game thoughts at the end of the show. TJ Smith now drawing. Let's see what Cody Llamas can do. We talk about blinking first, or does Cody put a little bit of sprinkles? He puts a little sprinkles out there with some zero sugar.
That's not a move.
Not a move, and I would think TJ would respect that. Yep. No one blinking yet. 8-7. TJ's going to put little sprinkles on his own. See if Cody bites. No need to bite, because that's a good move. Very good move.
Good move by both guys.
Very good move. Whoa, Cody?
Another good one.
Cody's getting some extra blue. Interesting.
Not changing the colors is good.
Just as you say that, there's the switch. Perfectly timed quotes. One up this time from TJ Smith. Let's see what Cody can do here. Cody with a double. He got
1-2.
1-2, buckle my shoe. Cody the 3. TJ is still going to play it cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the score is. Let's see what we got.
I think he might have 2. He draws.
Draw from Llamas. TJ checks the table. He's going to draw back, try to build some hands.
It's now 7-3.
7-3 move as I got a phone call. Someone's commenting. Art, call.
Yeah, got it. TJ now changes it to yellow.
Who is that, Dad? Screw that.
Oh, 1-2 by Llamas. But another 1-2 by TJ.
Llamas for
Ties
the lead.
it up.
He's got the lead. Tie 3-3. Race to the finish has been a potential possible ending. Let's see. Ooh.
TJ now has the advantage.
Cody Llamas draws TJ to Uno. He's got it. We got a tie series, and that's game 3-3. TJ gets it back. 1 point. They'll split it. Whoa. TJ getting a big win, man. Really no +4, +2. Big series win to get it back and get to tie. Anything you did differently compared to Game 5? And, of course, there is... Oh, my God.
Gannon Ogle, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, no.
G-Man saying that like that was a shock that this one actually goes 3-3.
I just had to double ice as much as possible off the start and work my way back down. Tried to use the +2s best as I could, give them a little bit of a pullback and get myself back in, even the score out, and double stalled him off yellow and green for the win. Just thank God that's over. That was a nightmare. I at least got out of it with 1 point. I'm hoping that tomorrow's match between Dagby and Bergold has an actual winner. and not a tie, because it's definitely easier to catch one person with 3 points than it is to catch someone with 4. Because at that point, I would need a win to even tie, and that's just not a position I want to be in, especially with the bye week next week. Happy to get at least 1 point on the board before then. Just, could have gone better, but we'll rebound from this, take the off week to kind of figure something out, because what I was doing in Tournament 5 compared to what I'm doing now is, it's not working. Need to change things up a little bit again. I've kind of grown to understand that the Super League strategy and the regular season strategy are 2 completely different things. Tried to work that as best as I could here, but could only get the 1 point out of it. But it's better than nothing. We still got a shot in this. We still didn't go 0-2, which is a miracle after the hands I was dealt. But again, just proving to everybody, cough cough, G-Man, that you don't need a gajillion wild +4s to win it. So just a lot of hand management going into these last couple of games, and was finally able to pull it off.
That's a key theme for TJ, figure out in the bye week hand management and see if he can figure out and craft a new strat. Cody, you got to be elated. A lot of people had you down to this game as no shot, labeled you as just the 10th guy, and now you've shown up, you got a tie, and one of the hardest opponents here. You now move on, week 3. You got 4 straight. That's always nice to have. Dabby's coming. Are you ready for week 3, man? Overall, your thoughts on playing TJ? You've looked refined out there, looking better.
Yeah, what can you say? I'm happy. I honestly just really wanted to go out and prove that you could take the fight. TJ's great. We all know that, and I just really wanted to take the fight. I didn't want to get embarrassed. I did my research. I got lucky on a couple hands, but like TJ said in the last game, it feels like it evened out based off of the first 2. This last game, I just kind of got handcuffed by the colors, like he said. Very good play by him. I had a little thing. I tried to do a little linking after the drawing party that we did, but these kind of ran short, and we countered each other's pretty well with the doubles and everything. So, I don't know. I'm just happy, and I'm ready to play. Let's go. Wins this game, wins the next one.
Cody hyped up. We'll have the next one. Most likely, we'll start scheduling that out Monday, Sunday time frame. So we'll have that going. Sanford, any last thoughts here? This was I would say, evenly contested series. Both guys had some really good RNG. Both guys had some really good strategy. And then at the end, it was just a split. Everything you expected, or are you impressed by one or the other? Thoughts on this one?
I wouldn't have been surprised if you had said before that this one would end in 3-3, so good, well played for both.
Well played from both, okay. Dabby, any thoughts? Art, you got to think about this too. We know TJ Smith, we know what he can do, especially in situations where it's clutch. He's going into a bye week. You got to look at this. He's playing Dabby in week 4. I'm not going to say it's must win because we don't know what's going to happen with Dabby and Gold tomorrow. But for his shoes, if you're in his shoes, what's the strategy entering week 3? And for Llamas, you got Dabby coming, but then Peter's coming in week 4, and who knows if Gold wins tomorrow, and he wins week 4. Gold could be locked in. Which shoe would you rather be in right now?
I'm thinking this is very close, but I'm thinking right now for TJ, he's in the comfortable position. Yes, he only has a point to his name right now, but he's going to go into this next week knowing, let me see how these other games go, and then go into week 4 knowing how to attack those final 2 weeks.
All right.
I will say, you say next week or the week 4 must win. To be fair, though, for TJ to be 1 point right now, and knowing that at least one of the people he's trying to catch is going to be at 3. One of the next 2 games is going to be a must-win for TJ. It's just a matter of whether or not it's going to be Dagby.
No doubt about it.
There is no doubt about that.
Because you're not going to. Otherwise, you're banking on the one of the people ahead of you losing both of them, and then not even having the head-to-head part of the tiebreaker.
Keep in mind, we will find out tomorrow's result at 5 o'clock Eastern. But my last thoughts on this game, did Dabby say anything? Let me see. Oh, you're still typing. My last thoughts is, Llamas came to play. He used that bye week effective. He did what he had to do and got the job done to get the split. And for TJ, I mean, you still think I wouldn't call him in the best spot right now. I put him in a more of a kind of in the yellow and the caution spot. I wouldn't say he's in the yellow spot right now. Just kind of cautious. Gotta be game watching a little bit. See how it goes tomorrow, and we'll go into that. But first, before I finish my thoughts, let's go to Debbie. He saved himself. Granted, the bye week may hurt him. In my opinion, he's to win out. So far, I don't think the Super League style has favored him, but he's proven he's able to adapt well in the past. This was a very strong showing and should be a big red flag for everyone else in Group A. I think the second spot is very much in the air. It could go to anyone still. It's definitely a big showing. We talked about Cody Llamas being the wild card, and, well, he truly is starting to ditch that a little bit out with the wild card status, and maybe he's starting to turn into just a regular card now. We'll find out. We'll see how he does in Week 3 against the aforementioned Debbie. But for Cody, TJ, the master's in the kitchen, as I like to say. Shout out to Cody there with the he loves his kitchen shows, kitchen nightmares, and all that. I want to say thank you guys for putting on a great performance. For Charles Sanford and Gold, who had to leave early, myself, Ryan Dabby, Sean Arm, and Monkey, it's been a pleasure commentating with you guys tonight on Uno MRE. We will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock on this channel for the Dabby Gold game, and then we'll be on TJ's channel for the 7:30 between me and Sanford. Until then, goodbye, everybody. This is KT signing off, and we'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock.